There were two key factors I felt came out this morning's session at the travel convention. The first was that we heard from the economists about the portents for the economy and the prospect that it could actually get worse. So a little bit of doom and gloom around that, but actually we also learned later in the sessions that actually the outlook for the travel industry is quite optimistic. There is a trimming of capacity for next year, but the underlying fabric of the industry remains resilient. And there's never been a better time to be a travel agent in terms of giving consumers assurance.
This is Karen Allen from Abta Travel. I was very interested in Martin Broughton's speech on being innovative, thinking forward ahead. I didn't realise there's going to be 15 months of a downturn, but what I'm finding is the luxury end of the market, the luxury scale is definitely on the increase. People at the higher end of the economic growth have definitely got the money to spend on the luxury stuff. We should be aiming for the top end stuff. So out of this doom and gloom, maybe we can get some positive forward success in the industry.
Hi, I'm Phil Nuttall. I'm from the Travel Village in Blackpool. We recently opened a travel agency in February this year. The thing from this morning that I've taken from the sessions, the business session, is that looking around there are a number of travel agents sat there who are sponsored. And to me, I wouldn't be taking home the doom and gloom. I'd actually be wanting to go home and make a difference. I'd be wanting to stand out for my bosses and show that I can do something that can bring business through the doors. That's what we do in our business. We're focusing much more now with niche operators, and we're making sure that the guys know, learn, understand the product, eat, sleep and breathe it, so that when the customer comes through the door, they can offer something different that others can't.
Hi, my name's Leanne. I'm from the Cooperative Travel Macclesfield branch. Today, the best learning points for me is what Malcolm Preston said. Every economic has its downturn, and we have to think of it like a Grand Prix. And in every Grand Prix, there is a pit stop. In 2009, I'm going to ensure that we retain our staff, look after our customers to make sure that we have the best year in business.
Second point was picked up on today was fuel prices and the importance of those to travel. We've bounced from over 130 a barrel down to 85. The key thing is that big operators have hedged their fuel at 128, meaning that a new entrant could easily come into the market with dramatically lower fuel costs, dramatically lower lease costs in terms of aircraft. Who will that new entrant be? Well, maybe it'll be one of the agents. Maybe it'll be one of the consortia, because they need seats and they need to take action now.
Hi, my name's Ian Scott. I'm Director of Dubai Tourism in the UK. For me, the most interesting session was the one talking about the future of the economy in the UK market. Not surprising to hear that there is downturn predicted or continued downturn predicted. For me, the most interesting thing is operating at the luxury end of the market, whether or not Dubai Tourism, Dubai as a destination, can weather that storm a little bit. So far in 2008, we're experiencing growth of about 15% year on year, and I hope obviously that's going to continue. So, as I say, whether or not Dubai can weather that storm, and other operators at the luxury end of the market, whether they can weather that storm a little bit better, that remains to be seen.
Hiya, I'm Adam from Click With Technology. My first Abta conference today. I've just joined Click With Technology about a week ago. Really enjoying the conference so far. I think it's been really fun. We've got some really good speakers going on today. One of the things I've really picked up, talking about the recession and how obviously the market's going to be struggling. I think that with Click With Technology, one of the things that we really aim to do is to be innovative and to work with our clients to work out the best way to go forward with them while sort of maximising their profitability as well as ours. But really enjoying it. We've got a great setting here and it's a really good conference.
This is Francesca Exery from cheapflights.co.uk. I found this morning fascinating, although slightly contradicting, because the first session was the Eat It Breakfast. We Suit Biggs and John Wimbledon, each of them representing Thomas Cook and TUI, and they were really upbeat about the whole situation. Lots of money to be made in luxury travel, and life couldn't be better for them, and it's all very sunny indeed. And then the last session this morning was this economist who was coming up with all sorts of gloom scenarios, so that there is a recession and we're not quite out of the woods. So really the stories are a bit conflicting. I think the recession is not over yet, but people are going to go looking for a good deal, and that's what I'm going to take home, saying, well, at cheapflights.co.uk we're trying to show customers a good deal and make sure that we're relevant for them. So my homework is to make sure that we stay relevant even in tough times for customers and advertisers.
Hi, I'm Ian Ackland from Hotel Connect. This morning I found Mark's session on the future of our economy very fascinating. if slightly depressing, but it was very good to see some figures which make sense and that people can understand. We obviously all have to start now planning for at least 15 months worth of stagnation. Everybody in the travel industry should now be thinking about one of the key words being affordability. People will certainly still want to travel. It's our challenge now to make sure that we make it affordable for people to travel so that they can meet their budget requirements.
Hi, I'm Steve Endicott from the On Holiday Group here at the Abta Convention. I'd like to pick up on a couple of things that said. Martin Broughton raised financial protection for customers and made it very clear that he would not be joining the ATOL scheme and would not be subsidising what he regards as weaker customers. Where does that leave us? Do we scrap ATOL or do we introduce insurance across the board? There's very little choice in the matter now. Let's get on with it.
The second, obviously, was the debate around customer protection. And I actually think that BA and Martin Broughton actually fudged it to an extent, because the only way we're going to give customers total confidence in the industry is by having universal customer protection. And that's what we've all got to strive for.
Hello, my name's Simon Hargreaves and I'm here representing Travel Trust Association and obviously World Choice as well. The big theme most of us will have picked up on is yes, we need to do something about consumer protection, and I think there's two sides to the argument broadly. There's people saying the government should sort it out, there's other people saying the industry should sort it out. My background is financial services. The government tried to sort out the regulation of financial services for the consumer, and it left us with a hugely bureaucratic industry. So I think we as the industry need to take the lead. We need to get together and we need to make the proposals for how we protect the consumer and communicate with the consumer far more simply than we do now. As for the convention, I think it's fabulously well done and something we should all be proud to be a part of.
Hi, I'm Tracy Selms. I'm from Bowen's First Choice in Northamptonshire. Just wanted to say how much I really enjoyed Henry Stewart's session on happy and working in a happy and friendly environment. I wholeheartedly agree that staff should be working in a happy environment. I'm a firm believer that if you're happy in a job, you're going to be more successful. And I enjoyed the fact that the session was interactive and people had a chance to work out and get to know people that they were sitting next to they hadn't met before and to get feedback from each other. But I really enjoyed that session.
Hi, Leon from A1 Travel. Just finished this morning's session, come away from the conference talking about Henry from Happy Computers. Really great topic, talking about the how to improve staff levels and keep a happy workforce. Really informative.
Roger Hawke, Newell's Travel in Cornwall, my first Abta conference after 35 years. I'm here as a guest, a sponsored guest of Fred Olsen. I'd like to thank them. I've just come really to see all the principals in the travel industry, make contact, and it'll be very interesting to see how the Abta conference compares to the Triton conference, which I go to regularly.
Hi, I'm Sue Jones from the Cooperative Travel. We've come to this year's convention with 30 travel staff. We have found the sessions to be extremely important this morning for our team. They've walked out of here with an increased confidence in the business. Not also that, they've walked out with hints and tips as to how to manage and retain their people going forward. The conference in itself, people need to understand that having your coal-faced staff come to these type of events is extremely important to the business going forward. By the way, Jeremy Vine's also a bit dish.
Okay, hi, my name's Christina Hume from Travel by Design of Alderley Edge. I've really enjoyed this morning's session. I've actually written a load of must-dos, must-haves on the list. Clarity of bonding, don't let quality slip away, more secure with the brands they know. People will not necessarily be using the big companies, but they certainly be using companies that they're comfortable with, Abta bonded companies. And I just had an idea about the UK. I think that I'll be saying to clients, well, if you're not going to go overseas this year, book a holiday in England, and then while you're holidaying in England altogether, you can actually then decide where you're going to go away for 2009 or even 2010. So that's my message. Thank you, I'm really enjoying myself.